Hello, X. How are you?
Hi. I literally have like 2 seconds. I'm at work and I'm always at work when you're on live, so I just wanted to come back and catch it with you because I needed some advice. Um, to make a long story short, I'm 26. The guy I'm talking to is 33. We met on Bumble. Um, and I'm like an app girl. Like, I'm just like a young bad bitch who likes the apps. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
But I met him and he's like a significant type of person, I guess, in my life now. He moved to my city a couple years ago, so I'm trying not to like be on
Hold
him
on,
crazy.
X. They're saying the sound is a little. I can hear you, but they're saying it's a little hard to hear you.
Okay, took my headphones out. I hope we're
Yes.
better. Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
So
So,
you said you're 26 and he's 33.
yes.
Yeah, I met on Bumble, the app. Things have been going good. You said you were app
Yes.
girly. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Things are going good, but that means things are going horrible because I feel like I shouldn't be rushing into it. We had like deep conversations, like we've had a good amount of conversations, like adult conversations, blah blah blah. He hasn't been in a relationship in a long time, so I haven't either. And he just messaged me, what the frick is this group chat? He just put me in a group chat with somebody.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay. He put you in a
I
group chat.
don't
Now,
know
how
what's
long
up.
have y'all been dating though? How long have y'all been dating?
6 months will be this month. 6 months will be this
Okay,
month.
6 months. Okay,
Yes.
so that's your man. That's your man. That's your boyfriend.
Girl, Ashley, spill the tea because I do not know if that's my man yet. Like I can't tell, and I don't want to. I feel like a kid in a situation. Like I want to keep asking him. Like I don't want to keep. I feel like I've been very patient. Like this is the most patient I've ever been. I'm not like only dating him, but like when I asked him, he said I'm the only person he's dating. I spend the night over his house a lot. He's a church going God fearing man, and I'm not. Like I grew up religious, but I'm not in my religious bag. So I be going to church with him. Like I be giving him his grace. Um, so it's the summertime, and I told myself to wait a little bit longer because it is the summertime. So I need to like, keep doing my young girl thing, and then, but I don't want to keep bringing it up. Like, whatever. Like, I don't know how to like break that
So
barrier.
have you met his friends?
No, girl, and he
Okay,
ain't met mine.
he met your friends.
Yeah, no.
Make
He hasn't met mine. I'm trying to read these comments now.
No, don't read the comments. Okay,
Okay.
so it's been 6 months. You haven't met his friends. You haven't met a family member. So y'all just chilling, Netflix chilling, hanging, kicking it.
We like go on dates like whenever we have time. Like we have horrible schedules in comparison, but like we will make time. Like if I say like jump, he'll say how high. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's very much like on my body, like, he be in my business, like he cares about me. Like I can tell this could go somewhere, but I don't want to like, cause if I say, oh yeah, let's start dating and he says yes, then it's like, oh shit, like we're really dating. But at the same time, I just want to know where his
But
head
y'all
is.
are really dating. Y'all having sex. Y'all doing grown folks things. Y'all
No, we
eating
don't.
and breaking bread and doing all the
Nobody said
things
that
that
we don't
couples
do.
do.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And it's like I had asked him early on, like, oh, is he like living a double life or stuff like that? He was just telling me no. And I take that religious shit real serious. So it's just like, and like I said, everybody keeps saying 6 months, but it's like I don't want to rush no man. Like, who the fuck is gonna rush a man? Because if he could tell me no, then I can dub him tomorrow and it's nothing. Like it's nothing to nobody. But at the same time, like I'm not taking him serious. So I just don't want to keep asking him. I asked him like 2 months ago, like those kind of little questions, like, are you cool where we are? Blah, blah, blah. He was just like, yep. And it doesn't sound like yes man vibes. It just literally sounds like he genuinely like knows what he wants and he like, and he's a little bit older than me. So I'm trying to
So
take everything with a grain of salt.
let me ask you, darling.
6 months is
Oh,
plenty.
yeah, I think 6 months is enough time to know whether or not you guys go together. Like that's more than enough time.
Thank you.
And it
Exactly.
feels like he could be stringing you along just a little bit, like but also you're grown, so it could be like, well, I like to have him here. I'm comfortable. He's been here for a little bit. So what
Mhm.
is your question tonight? Ultimately, what do you want to know?
Like, should I ask him now or should I just keep it kosher?
If you ask him, be prepared to get the answer.
Yes.
And what are you gonna do if he says no? That's my question to you. No, we're not in a relationship. Or, oh babe, come on, we don't
Thank you.
gotta do all of that. We've been together for a minute. Like we ain't gotta do titles.
Thank
That's
you.
so 1992. What are you gonna say when he says that?
Because it's not 1992 no more. Like, what are you talking about?
Right. So what? That's my question. If he says no, what are you gonna say?
Oh, I'm going outside. It's summertime. What you talking about? It's summertime. And that's why I want to ask now, because I don't want to disrespect myself by like leading my mental self on about being with somebody that I thought I was going to be with. But at the same time, outside is outside. Like I can go outside tomorrow, tonight, if I want to. So that's why she's like, it's been 6 months. Like I'm not about to press nobody, and I don't want to press myself either, because if he says yes, then like that's a lot more commitment for me. If he says no, then I could do what I want. I'm a young bad bitch. So that's really what I want to ask. I want to ask you that for like 2 months now.
And you 6 months in, girl. Listen,
we'll
I think you know what you need to do, but
yeah, of course.
I think you already know the answer too.
Yeah.
But you gotta decide, like, do I wanna
Yes.
Yeah.
I ain't listening to the chat, because the chat is, I don't even do this internet stuff. I just want to talk to Ashley.
No, and you're 26. You have time. So at 26, if it don't work, you need to cut it off and move on.
Immediately. Very much on
immediately. Yeah. And
That
I'm not just talking to talk. I'm being serious.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
I'm squinting. You know what that means.
I'm listening. Ears is open. I promise. Right. I'm listening.
Keep us updated. Come on back. I'm gonna give you 2 weeks.
Okay.
14 days. Come on back.
Okay, I got you. I'll come back for you, not the chat. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. I think she knows. Yeah, I think she knows what she needs to do. Those 6 months, he's not committing. Because it's also too, why buy a cow if the milk's for free? And if you didn't make that clear in the beginning, then it's like he ain't really trying to, he like, okay, we already do the do. We do everything, child. She make time for me when we can't make time, and when we do make time, we do it. We do that little daily date thing. We go to the little Mexican spot. We go to the Thai spot. We do hookah, and then we go back to my place, and that's it. But she's young. Let it go. Let it go. Move on. However, if you're okay in that situation, that's different. Yeah, she know what to do. She knows exactly what to do. But when you're in it, if you feel comfortable in that situation when you've been dealing with a guy, I know she's saying, oh, Ash, I can go back out on the streets. But it's also, I got to go back on the streets, get to know someone from square one, say hello, what's your favorite color, trust them enough to be laying up with them or whatnot, or whatever your process is. So that's why she coming up here like, what should I do? She know what she needs to do. But she like, this may be a little bit easier just to stay here. Enjoy the summer. Everyone's going to be out this summer, ladies. Everybody going to be outside. I don't want to hear about no dating apps for summer. Put on that cute, colorful sundress. Make sure your hair is done. However you wear your hair. Put that dress on. Put a nice chancleta on, a nice little flat. If you don't want to wear a heel, make sure the bag and the shoe match. I didn't say Chanel. I didn't say Dior. Whatever you wear. Put it on, make sure it look good. And go to the different spots. Not those same mixy spots you go to in your city. You've been there 100 times. The doorman, the bouncer, the bartender, everyone knows you at this point. It's time to go somewhere new. And not see the same 10 people in a new outfit and new hair. No. Go somewhere else. A different part of town. Y'all have to hear it. Because you're going to the same spots. And them same little crusty, custy ducks and men are in them spots, child. And what happens when you're around those type of men? Sometimes they don't want to spend that coin. And you walking in with new information, your new bag, your hair is done, your nails is done, your toes is done, the dress. You know how much that costs? For a woman just to step out the house to go somewhere and actually put in the effort. Oh, hello, beautiful. Welcome on.
Thank you so much, Ashley. So my name is Manuela Candice. I'm from Paris, but I live in Toronto. Ooh. So I'm a French spoken. My English is,
it's fine.
So I'm in a situation where I'm dating a guy for like 2 years. So I met this guy, I can say, with almost like 2 years and a half through dating app.
You guys were dating for 2 years so far?
Yeah, I can say that.
Okay, and then what happened after the 2 years of dating?
Yeah, I met this guy through a dating app and stuff like that. I wasn't talking to him like for a year, but he was running after me, all the time. And the guy, he live in Buffalo or something. He asked me like, to take me on date. And the first time, I refused for like a couple of times. And then I was like, okay, cool. So let's go. But he's the one driving from Buffalo to here, like time to time. Never been there, but he invite me, but I wanted something like more formal. No, like, babe, I live alone. You can come like whenever you want. And I was like, no, I need a formal, invitation. Like, no, just, to pop up because you live alone.
Oh, okay. He's saying like more casual, like, oh, just come to my house whenever you want, kind of thing.
Yes, but he's a good guy. When I met him, I knew that he had his son. So, like, he came. I can say for in 2 years he came maybe 11 times or something.
Okay, but you guys are in a relationship, so why haven't you been in his house if that's your boyfriend?
I don't know, but there's something. I was just, no,
Mm.
So it's my first time like having those kind of situation. I was married before. I never date before. I never had this kind of situation. The guy, when we met, I was the one who texted him, man, like, I want you. I was just to try something new that I never did in the
Mhm.
past. And it works well, and the guy was pretty serious, but I was the one who was not taking, very serious. And also because, I can like see that, like, I'm making a lot than the guy, and that I'm
Oh,
making a lot, like,
oh, so you make more money than him, is what
yes,
you're saying.
yes.
So is that the issue, that you make more money and he doesn't make as much, or
Like, not really, but I don't know, like,
and you don't trust him? It sounds like you don't trust him still.
yes, but it shows that, like, he's a good guy. I can say that, he's a good
But why don't
guy.
you trust him? What is your intuition saying?
I don't. So first of all, I thought
What
that
is
he,
it? You gotta say it. What is it? What is it that's on your chest? It's like,
you know.
what
So
is
first
it?
of all, I thought that he had someone. Last time we met, it was on the weekend. I saw that there is a picture of girl on his phone, and I was like,
A
uh,
picture of a girl?
yes. And then I asked, like, am I dreaming, or there's a picture of a girl on your phone? And then he say, she's my girlfriend, but he was joking. The girl is daughter. And I was like, your daughter? I knew that you had like only one son. He has five.
5 kids?
Five kids. But he got
Wow.
divorced, and his ex-wife is living. He got like, married, and having like a whole family, whole situation, something like that. I can say the relationship is getting like more serious, but the guy has 5 kids.
I don't know. Something is murky in the waters, and it sounds like he's lying about something.
You
I'm
know,
not saying
and
he's
I was like,
married.
and I
I'm
was
not
like,
saying he's married, but it feels like he's still in a relationship or something's going on.
no, because the girl like left him, with the kid, and got married and took everything. So the guy right now is trying, he has to work like, so many times to take care of, the 5 kids, and also his grandma, because his mom like passed away 2 years ago. So
Sounds
he's
like,
kind of struggling financially.
oh,
Yeah,
no,
you know.
no,
So
no,
now I was like, I've been here
no.
for 4 years, and
So how have y'all been dating? If he has to give all his income to his 5 kids, to his rent, to his day-to-day stuff, where y'all don't do anything unless you're paying for dates.
so the thing is, every time he comes and we have to go out, he only pays for everything. Like, even if I have to buy something for like a $10 or $20, he will
Mhm.
just give me 100, and pay, and then keep the change. Like, he can give me 500 just for buying, 20 $20 stuff, $50 stuff, like all the time, like every time, every time we met, I
So he's
never
giving
spent.
you money. I'm assuming. So when he's staying with you for the 3 to 5 days, he's giving you money almost like, here's 500. This should cover everything. Is it that type of thing?
Yes, yes,
So
you
this
know.
should cover. So okay, let me explain to the chat. So when the boyfriend of 2 years comes over to her house, he hands her $300 to $500 and says, "Here, you keep the change, and this will cover him for the duration of the trip. So I'm assuming when you go on a date, you go into that 500. When y'all go to CVS or drugstore pharmacy, you go into the 300 to pay
No,
for everything.
no. So when we go out, like in a restaurant, it's gonna pay everything. But every time that yeah, because sometimes I need grocery and stuff, so I will just ask him, yeah, to go with me and stuff. He will buy the grocery, and then he will give me money on top of that. But I don't ask him. I don't ask him because I know that he's kind of struggling financially. But yeah, so if I have to buy, like for example, we went to a, I don't know, pharmacy or stuff like that to get a Tylenol, maybe. Okay, the Tylenol is almost $15, and it's gonna give me 100. And then when we go maybe to get yogurt or something, it's $5. It's gonna give me 100 again. And then if we go to another place to get
No,
something,
it seems like he's doing that because if
uh-huh.
when it's time for him to ask for whatever he's waiting or strumming up to ask you, I don't know. I feel like this is all a game. Like this is a part of it. Like he's drumming up to ask you, "Hey, I'm in a pickle right now. I need like you think you could loan me $900? You think you could give me 3 grand really quick?" That's what it feels like. Because why, if he's financially struggling, if he can't afford to really give out money to anyone, let alone his 5 kids, why would he be giving you $100 for a $5 pack of Tylenol?
No. So now I was like, I've been here for 4 years. So yes, I don't really like the vibe and stuff. So I have to go back to Paris. And then he was like, can I come with you? And I was like, I have to think about it, but I'm, I'm not sure. It's a big decision, but I have to
He
think about
wants
it.
to
So
move to Paris
yeah,
with
yeah,
you,
yeah.
and he has 5 kids,
You know,
and he barely can cover his financial responsibilities.
that
And
was
this
like
is an
I
adult
agree.
man. How old is this man?
It's 43.
Oh no, 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 no. After 40,
Hmm.
a
Yeah.
person is set in their ways. It's just
Hmm.
no. I'm not saying he can't turn it around, but no. I'm thinking younger, 33,
Hmm.
30. I don't,
Yeah.
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 But you're still, it still feels like you're kind of open to it a little bit. What's going on?
I can say no. So, like, to be like honest, moving with the guy in Paris, like for me, it's a no. Okay, because before I knew that he has 5 kids, I can say okay, he have only one kid, but he doesn't live with the boy. The boy live with his mom, and his mom is married and stuff. So
Oh, okay.
but now I discover he have 5 kids. So that's why like he has to work like crazy.
But if he
But
lives in Buffalo, what is he gonna do in Paris? Does he have the same job? Like,
so no, but because I'm a fashion designer, I'm from Paris, so I have some connection and stuff, and in Toronto, I have my own real estate company. I'm doing Airbnb. I have like multiple
yeah, but
Airbnb.
you have that. You
But
have that. What does he have? What type of job would he pick up in Paris that would kind of be congruent to what's in Buffalo, New York?
yeah, so he told me that he was thinking maybe to launch a clothing line. I helped him. I made him like a business plan and everything. And I was like, okay, so based on financially, you have to take care of that. I
Well,
just help you the way I can, but
no. So he wants to be the next Karl Lagerfeld off the back of you. There's, there's no way. You're making this up at this point.
yeah.
There's no way. There's no way, Manuela. No. He sounds like he just wants to ride your coattails
Mhm,
and reap the benefits and just, be there for you. Be an
mhm,
assistant. Be a helping hand. Live with you
mhm,
in Paris. Clean up.
mhm,
Be at your beck and call just so he has, a place to
mhm.
stay. And
Okay.
What do you want to do? But again, you're grown. You're
Mhm.
allowed to make your choices. So what do you want to do?
No, I can say, you know, like I don't mind helping a guy because he's financially struggling and stuff. But when I'm talking about helping him, is not to give him money, but to teach him how I do some businesses that I think he can be like able to do as a man, as a grown-up man.
Yeah. It's the
Yeah, I'm sorry.
it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but
But the
yeah,
thing is,
like to
it's
teach
not
him
like
how.
he's coming and he said, I'm in construction or I'm an engineer and I can translate that, or I work from home and I can
Yeah.
come to Paris and I have my job and I'll
Mhm,
pick up and help you, babe. It's I'm now going to become a fashion designer just like you.
mhm,
And you said you already created the business plan for him,
yeah,
correct?
yeah, yes, I did that. Yeah.
Yeah, then well, I know.
Mhm, yeah. So, oh, it's just a couple of, I don't know, a couple of paper that I just took a time to do the business plan for him because he really want to do it because he's handsome guy, like he's a handsome guy, like but he just don't, I don't know.
He's a handsome guy, so he
Yeah,
gets to reap the benefits.
no. I'm not. I'm not saying that, but you can see that he has a lot of potential, but I don't know. Sounds like he's, I don't know, lose interest on himself. I don't know, like lost or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
But you
yeah.
can see, like, as
Hmm.
a fashion designer, when I see this man, I know exactly what I'm gonna do with with him. But sounds like himself, he doesn't know like what to do.
This
You
is
know.
the thing.
Yeah.
Again, you're grown. You can decide, like, hey, I want to stay with him. If that's your choice, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
But my thought always is if he becomes the man that he wants to be, will he still want
Yeah.
you?
That's the question.
Will he still want you? If he makes the
Yeah.
money, he becomes a fashion designer, he
Mhm,
gets a little bit of clout.
mhm.
Will he still want you?
Yeah. That's the question. Yeah. Yeah.
So
You're right.
even if you decide to stay with him,
Mhm. Yeah.
if you build him up,
Mhm.
he will leave.
Okay. Mhm.
If you keep him as he is, he'll stay, but not be the man you want
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Because I was like, yeah, our dating situation has to end because I'm leaving and I'm not sure that I will be seeing you again because I will not travel from Paris to Buffalo
Yeah,
anyway. No,
no, no,
and no. So
no.
yeah, and it was a kind of begging me, can I please come with you, blah blah blah, and I was like, we see. And then now I discover he has 5 kids. He has to work like crazy, even though they're living with their mom and stuff, but I have to work because I have to provide for 5 kids. And I was like, no, I have my daughter here. That's it. That's all.
Yeah,
No, no.
no. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
a lot. Again, I think the choice is yours, Manuela. The choice
yeah.
is yours. Is up to you. But I think the writing's on the wall.
Mhm.
It sounds like you like him. He's handsome. The love may be loving, yeah.
I know, but no, really. I meant better than that, but yeah.
You have to ultimately decide what you want to do.
Know what I have to do, I know, but I just wanted to share with someone because for like 2 years, he never mentioned that he had 5 kids. I only knew that he had his boy who's playing football, is doing pretty well, but I didn't know he had 4 kids on top of that, and the
That's
last one is 6 years old, like pretty,
ooh,
I can
that's
say,
under
yeah,
7. Yeah, that's under
yeah,
7. That's still new.
yeah, same age as my daughter, so no.
Yeah. C'est la vie, honey.
C'est la vie, hein?
Okay. Have a good
Yes, c'est
night.
la vie. Yeah, you too. Thank you so much,
You're
Ashley, for your
welcome.
time. I really appreciate it.
Mm. I understand that some women aren't in situation. You may not be a young spring chicken anymore, right? And you may be open to live your life by a different dating playbook where you're willing to go 50-50 with a man, where you're willing to work with a man. Some women are open to that, right? And that's fine. However, I think it's very different if you are doing everything for a man, like literally everything. You're giving him a job, you're feeding him, providing for him, creating a business plan, giving him food and shelter in a job. That's just 0-100. Exactly, Lottie. It's 0-100. And I get it. Like, granted, everyone's standards should be high, but I want y'all to understand that every woman on this earth will not be able to get a providing man. Every woman on this earth will not be able to get a provider. I know we like to live on the internet and we in these comments saying, "Oh, go get you a millionaire man." But that's not everyone's reality. However, if that's not your reality, you're not one of the girls. I'm no longer talking about Manuela. You're not that girl. You don't want to level up and do all the things and sit at the bar and lose weight and wear the heels and get your hair done. If that's not where you are in your journey and you're past that phase and you're fine where you are in life and you just want a man that you could, he there. I got a piece of man. Okay, I got somebody. I got testosterone walking around, masculine energy in the home. I'm just saying, if that's the case for you, if that's your reality, baby, you can't do food, shelter, air, poon, na, clothing, and haircuts. That's too much. That's just too much, babes. That's too that's too much, babes. That's too much. That you could do bad by yourself. You could just do it alone. You can go on that journey alone.